Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting coins in the world of numismatics, the 1974 wheat Jefferson nickel. If you've ever wondered about the value of your old nickels, especially ones from the 1970s, this video is for you. In fact, you may have a coin worth up to $54,000 in your collection. Let's uncover the value, history, and why this coin is causing such a stir. Now, before we jump into the details, let's take a moment to appreciate the 1974 Jefferson nickel. Most people recognize it as the familiar 5-cent piece, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. But there's more to this coin than meets the eye. First, a little background. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and was designed by Felix Schlag. Jefferson's portrait was featured on the obverse, and Monticello, his famous estate, was placed on the reverse. The design remained largely unchanged for decades, but in 1974, a special version of this nickel emerged that would later prove to be a collector's dream. So, what makes the 1974 wheat Jefferson nickel so valuable? Well, it all comes down to a few key factors: rarity, condition, and a unique feature that collectors are on the lookout for. While most Jefferson nickels from 1974 were struck with the typical reverse design of Monticello, a rare variety features a slight error in the die, leading to what's known as the wheat Jefferson nickel. This rare coin is prized for its distinctive wheat appearance, which resembles a wheat stalk in the design, giving the coin its name. This wheat-like feature is actually a result of a die clash error. A die clash occurs when two dies meet incorrectly during the striking process, creating an overlapping design. In this case, the reverse die left an unusual mark resembling wheat stalks behind Monticello. And while it might seem like a simple flaw, it actually makes the coin incredibly rare and valuable. So, how much can you expect to make from a 1974 wheat Jefferson nickel? Well, the value depends largely on its condition. In general, this rare variety can fetch around $54,000 or more in excellent condition. That's right, this coin could be worth big money if you have one in your collection in pristine shape. Now, before you get too excited and run off to dig through your piggy bank, remember that the condition of your coin matters. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. A 1974 wheat Jefferson nickel in mint state, like MS65 or higher, could easily sell for up to $54,000. But a coin with a lower grade will likely be worth significantly less, though still valuable compared to regular Jefferson nickels. So, what should you be looking for when checking your own collection? First, examine the reverse side closely. If you spot the wheat-like design, then you've found something special. Next, make sure to check the overall condition of the coin. Are there any visible scratches or signs of wear? The more well-preserved it is, the more it will fetch on the market. To give you an idea of the market value, in recent years, the 1974 wheat Jefferson nickel has been sold at auctions for around $54,000, sometimes even more, depending on the rarity of the specimen. Collectors are eager to get their hands on one of these elusive coins, which makes it a fantastic find if you have one in your possession. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, the 1974 wheat Jefferson nickel is one coin you'll want to keep an eye out for. Its unique history, coupled with the rarity of the wheat die clash, makes it a true treasure in the world of coins. Now that you know all about the 1974 wheat Jefferson nickel, it's time to check your collections. Head to your local coin shops, and don't forget to check your spare change too. You never know when you might come across this hidden gem. Who knows? You might just have a coin worth thousands of dollars. Remember, the world of coins is full of surprises, and the 1974 wheat Jefferson nickel is just one example of how an error or small variation can lead to big rewards. If you find one of these rare coins, you could be holding a piece of history that's worth a fortune. Thank you for joining me today on this exciting journey through the 1974 wheat Jefferson nickel. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin-related content, and share this video with your friends. You never know who might have one of these coins in their collection. Until next time, happy hunting and happy collecting. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the coin that's flown under the radar for many, but could be hiding a surprising treasure worth. D is part of the iconic series that has been a part of American coinage for over 80 years. This particular coin, minted and bears the distinctive image of Thomas Jefferson *** on the obverse, with the classic portrayal of his home on the reverse. But what sets this coin apart from the millions of other Jefferson nickels minted in 1994? While most 1994 D Jefferson nickels are worth just a few cents, there are that have made certain examples of this coin skyrocket in value. And it's all about let's talk about the real reason behind it all comes down to one important factor in some cases, the double die obverse ** error, a common mistake during the minting process where the coin is struck twice by the die, creating a ghost image on the obverse. This flaw, though small, makes the coin incredibly rare and desirable to collectors. Collectors and experts have long sought these rare versions, as they are incredibly hard to find. And if you're lucky enough to find one in near-perfect condition, it could fetch a premium price. Just like with all rare coins, that has been well preserved, with no visible wear and tear, stands a much better chance of reaching its full market value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The closer your coin is to a perfect grade, the more valuable it becomes. Coins with a high-grade condition, such as MS 67 or above, are especially prized among collectors. On top of that, if your coin has any like being struck on the wrong planchet or having some rare error, it can further boost its value into the thousands. Now, the 1994 D Wheat Jefferson nickel can fluctuate depending on the coin's condition and rarity. But as of today, these coins have been known to reach incredible prices, up to $59,000 in some auctions. But where are these coins being sold? Collectors flock to auction houses, online marketplaces, and even coin shows to hunt down these hidden treasures. The demand is high, especially for error coins like the double die obverse or other rare variants. When a rare coin like this hits the market, collectors often compete for it, pushing the price even higher. So how can you tell if yours is worth a small fortune? Start by carefully examining the coin for any especially double dies, and check the condition. Make sure you're looking at the obverse for those double die characteristics where the image of Jefferson might appear blurry or double stamped. Also, consider getting your coin by a professional service like as this will give you an official assessment of its value and condition, which is important when selling or auctioning. Here are some to help you maximize your chances of finding rare, valuable coins like the in your collection. To look for any errors or defects. To maintain their condition, avoid touching them with bare hands, and use protective holders, as coin values can change over time depending on collector interest and demand. Who knew a simple could be worth so much? Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, remember that sometimes the most valuable coins aren't the ones everyone's talking about. They're the ones hiding in plain sight. Keep your eyes open, your collection well organized, and who knows? The next $59,000 coin could be just around the corner. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips, rare finds, and valuable insights. See you in the next video. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on valuable insights and tips about rare coins. Today, we have something extraordinary to discuss. The Wheat Jefferson Nickel 1997 D. Trust me, this coin could be worth more than you ever imagined. We're talking big money, and I'm going to explain why. Let's dive into the details of the 1997 D. Wheat Jefferson Nickel. First off, what exactly is this coin? It's part of the Jefferson Nickel series, which has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since 1938. However, the 1997 D stands out for a variety of reasons that you'll definitely want to know about. The D mint mark signifies it was struck at the Denver Mint, and it's one of the rarest varieties in the series, particularly due to its unique design errors and high demand among collectors. Now, let's take a step back and talk about the history behind the Jefferson Nickel series. In 1938, the U.S. Mint introduced this coin to honor President Thomas Jefferson, who, as you may know, was the third president of the United States. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. But in 1997, the series underwent a subtle yet important change. That year marked a key moment for the U.S. Mint, with the 1997 D. Jefferson nickel being struck under tight production schedules, which sometimes resulted in minor but significant minting errors. These errors contributed to the coin's rarity and increased its value. But here's where things get really interesting. The 1997 D. Jefferson nickel became known for a specific variation, the wheat version. This is an unusual error coin, and it's not one you'll come across every day. What sets the wheat Jefferson nickel apart from other coins is a subtle but crucial error in the die that was used to mint it. The error caused the reverse side of the coin, which typically features Monticello, to appear in a distorted, wheat-like pattern. This mistake is so rare that it has made these coins highly sought after in the world of numismatics. And that's not all. Other factors like the coin's grade and condition play a big part in its current value. So, let's talk about why you should be excited if you've got one of these coins in your collection. Right now, a wheat Jefferson nickel 1997 D is worth a lot of money. In fact, the current market value for this rare error coin can reach up to $89,000. Yes, you heard that right, $89,000 for a single nickel. Now, the value depends on a few factors like condition, grade, and whether the coin is certified by a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC. If your coin is in top condition, it could potentially fetch even more at auction. And collectors are always on the lookout for these rare variants. So if you've got one, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Now, if you're wondering how to spot a wheat Jefferson nickel, don't worry, I've got you covered. The first thing you'll notice is the unusual reverse design. It has that wheat-like pattern caused by the minting error. You might also see signs of wear and tear, so check the coin's overall condition. If it's in great shape, you're looking at a coin that could sell for thousands at a coin show or online auction. A good tip is to have the coin professionally graded. This will help establish its value in the eyes of serious collectors and investors. So, what do you do if you think you've found one of these rare 1997 D. Wheat Jefferson nickels? The first step is to get it authenticated. Look for a reputable coin dealer or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Once it's certified, you'll have a much better idea of its true value. If you're ready to sell, there are several ways to go about it. You can list it at an online auction, take it to a coin show, or even work with a trusted coin dealer. Either way, having the right documentation will help you get top dollar for your coin. So, there you have it. Everything you need to know about the 1997 D. Wheat Jefferson nickel, its incredible history, and why it's worth such big money today. If you're a coin collector or just someone interested in rare finds, this coin should definitely be on your radar. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you have a 1997 D. Wheat Jefferson nickel in your collection? Or maybe you've found another rare coin that's worth big money? Drop a comment below and let us know. And don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe for more in-depth coin content. Until next time, keep searching those coin jars. You never know what hidden treasures might be out there. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in the world of numismatics, the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel. This coin, from the famed U.S. Mint, has a rich history and is worth an astonishing $85,000 today. If you're a coin collector or just someone who's interested in the fascinating world of rare pennies, this video is for you. Stick around as we explore the story behind the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel, its value, and what makes it so sought after by collectors. Let's get started. First, let's break down exactly what we're dealing with here. The 1998 P. Jefferson nickel is a part of the ongoing Jefferson nickel series, which has been in circulation since 1938. The nickel features a profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, with his home, Monticello, on the reverse side. But it's not just any 1998 P. nickel. This one is particularly rare and valuable for several reasons, which we'll explore in detail. To understand why the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel is worth so much, we have to first go back in time and look at the history of the Jefferson nickel itself. Created in 1938 by Felix Schlag, this coin was introduced to replace the earlier Liberty Head nickel. Jefferson was chosen to symbolize the nation's founding ideals, and his home, Monticello, was chosen to represent American architecture and heritage. Over the years, the design has changed very little, but in the 1990s, something significant occurred that would change how collectors viewed the Jefferson nickel. The 1998 P. Jefferson nickel was minted during a period of experimentation and refinement in coin production. The mint had begun making improvements to coin designs and minting processes, and this resulted in some very rare and unusual varieties in the coinage produced that year. What sets the apart from other coins in the series is its excellent condition. Some of these coins were struck with slight misalignments or imperfections that make them highly desirable. In particular, there's a well-known variety called the double die reverse, where you can clearly see a doubling in the word Monticello, and some other areas of the reverse design are incredibly rare, and they make the worth significantly more than its face value of just 5 cents. So, if you happen to find a 1998 P. Jefferson nickel in your collection with these distinct doubling marks, you could be sitting on a fortune. A properly graded, error-free 1998 P nickel is already worth around $85,000, but a high-grade error coin could easily fetch even more at auction. Let's take a moment to talk about the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel today. As of now, collectors are willing to pay upwards of $85,000 for well-preserved examples of this coin, and the value can increase dramatically depending on the condition and the presence of any errors. The market for rare coins, particularly those with minting errors, is thriving. So if you've got a 1998 P. Jefferson nickel, now might be the time to have it appraised or even auctioned off. Speaking of condition, it's important to note that the is key to determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. If your 1998 P. Jefferson nickel is in pristine condition, with no noticeable wear and tear, it could be worth a lot more than one that's been circulated or has visible damage. Coins are graded by professional services like PCGS and NGC, so if you're lucky enough to find a 1998 P in great condition, make sure to get it professionally graded. Now, let's talk about how to find one of these rare 1998 P. Jefferson nickels. You might think that finding a coin worth $85,000 or more would be impossible, but they are out there. Many collectors have found these valuable coins through simple coin roll hunting. That's when you buy a roll of coins from the bank and search for rare ones. Others might find them in their change, though this is much rarer. Coin roll hunting takes patience and a keen eye, so make sure you're prepared to spend some time sifting through rolls of nickels. And always keep in mind that the double die errors and well-preserved coins are what really drive the value up. So, when you come across a 1998 P. Jefferson nickel, inspect it closely. As we wrap up this deep dive it's clear that this coin holds a special place in the world of rare U.S. currency. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, finding a 1998 P. Jefferson nickel could be the beginning of an incredible treasure hunt. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive to stay updated on more valuable coin tips and history, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin in your change, or if you have any questions about coin collecting. Happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next video. Today, we have something truly special to talk about. A coin that you may have in your collection right now, but might not realize is worth a lot of big money. It's the 2005 P. Jefferson nickel, and it's got a story that could make you a fortune. Before we dive into the history and value of this incredible coin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable coin insights. Let's get into it. At first glance, the 2005 P. Jefferson nickel might look like just another modern coin. After all, the Jefferson nickel has been around since 1938, but there's something unique about the 2005 P that you need to know. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag. The obverse features the famous portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. But in 2005, something interesting happened. The U.S. Mint decided to add a special twist to the design to commemorate the bicentennial of the Lewis and Clark expedition. In 2005, the Mint began releasing a series of Jefferson nickels with reverse designs that depicted scenes related to the expedition. These include the Peace Medal and keelboat designs. But it's the 2005 P. Jefferson nickel that stands out among the rest. Let's take a closer look at the 2005 Wheat Jefferson nickel. On the obverse, you'll see the well-known portrait of Jefferson, facing to the left. What really sets this coin apart, though, is the reverse. Instead of the usual Monticello building, the reverse of the 2005 features a special wheat design. The wheat design is a nod to Jefferson's role in shaping the early United States, but it's the error in production that makes this coin incredibly valuable. Here's where things get interesting. The 2005 Wheat Jefferson nickel was part of a limited run where some coins were mistakenly minted with a reverse design that was slightly off-center. This error, known as a wheat reverse variety, wasn't noticed by the mint at the time, and that makes these coins incredibly rare. If you're lucky enough to have a 2005 Wheat Jefferson nickel with this error, you could be sitting on a rare treasure. Collectors are actively seeking these coins, and the market value is soaring. So, what's the value of a 2005 Wheat Jefferson nickel today? Well, thanks to its rarity, the market value for a well-preserved specimen can reach up to $88,000. That's right, $88,000 for a coin that was minted less than 20 years ago. That's a huge return on investment for just one nickel, and it shows how valuable coin collecting can be when you find the right one. Of course, the value can fluctuate based on the coin's condition, but in general, a gem-quality coin is fetching incredible prices in the marketplace. Now, you're probably wondering how to identify a 2005 Wheat Jefferson nickel in your collection. Look closely at the reverse of the coin. You'll want to check for the subtle design errors, like the misalignment of the wheat stalks or the overall off-center design. These errors are not immediately obvious, so make sure to inspect your coins under good lighting or with a magnifying tool. It's the little details that can make all the difference. If you find a 2005 Wheat Jefferson nickel, the next step is knowing where to sell it. Top auction houses, reputable coin dealers, and online marketplaces are great places to start. But before you sell, make sure to have your coin authenticated by a professional grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. To wrap it up, the 2005 Wheat Jefferson nickel is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With its rare error and the growing demand among collectors, this coin could be worth thousands, if not tens of thousands, of dollars in the right condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep an eye out for this elusive coin. It might be the key to adding a substantial sum to your collection. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have you found a 2005 Wheat Jefferson nickel in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, happy collecting. Keep your eyes on your coins, and who knows, the next big discovery could be in your pocket. Today's video is going to blow your mind. We're diving deep into one of the most valuable coins you might not even know you own, the 2017 Wheat Jefferson nickel. This coin is currently worth an astounding $92,000, and today we're going to explore its value, history, and why it's such a big deal in the coin collecting world. So, grab your magnifying glass and get ready to learn about one of the most fascinating nickels ever minted. Was first introduced and designed by the famous artist Felix Schlag. The coin was meant to honor the third President of the United States. Jefferson's portrait has been gracing the nickel ever since, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. But what makes this so unique? Well, it's the variety, which combines both the Jefferson portrait and a rare design feature. And for a coin to be worth as much as $92,000, you can bet there's a pretty incredible story behind it. Now let's talk about what makes this so special. While most 2017 Jefferson nickels are relatively standard, a set some of them apart, making them extremely valuable. There was a small batch of nickels that were leading to distinct features that collectors could not find in any other coins from that year. These unique coins were produced in the Denver Mint, and a subtle but noticeable error in the die led to double strikes on the reverse side of the coin. This caused the classic wheat stalks on the reverse to appear bold and overimpressed, giving the coin its wheat look. Why does this matter? Well, like this one, are highly sought after by collectors, and the rarity of these coins makes them worth big money. You might be wondering, why exactly is this coin worth it? It's all about rarity and demand. Only Amos-struck 2017 wheat Jefferson nickels were released into circulation, making them incredibly difficult to find. When you combine that rarity with the fact that collectors are constantly looking for error coins to add to their collections, you have a coin that's worth a lot of money. In fact, this was sold at an auction for a record-breaking, setting a new benchmark for what error nickels can fetch. If you happen to find one of these in your pocket change or in an old jar of coins, you could be holding on to an investment that could change your life. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do I know if I have one of these valuable nickels? Great question. Here's how you can identify the 2017 wheat Jefferson nickel ** with the error. The most noticeable feature is the reverse, which features these coins were minted at the on the obverse, the front of the coin, near Jefferson's portrait. The most significant telltale sign is the of the strike, resulting in the of the wheat stalks on the back. It's a subtle error, but once you know what to look for, it's easy to spot. If you have a coin that fits these criteria, there's a good chance you have on your hands. So, let's say you've discovered that you have one of these rare 2017 wheat Jefferson nickels. What now? How do you sell it for its full value? The first thing you'll want to do is get your coin by a reputable grading company like Professional Coin Grading Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, ***. Certification verifies the authenticity of the coin and its condition, which is crucial for getting the best price at auction. Once your coin is graded, you can sell it at a specialized or through trusted platforms that deal with high-value coins. If you're unsure about how to sell your coin, it's a great idea to consult with A to make sure you're getting the highest value. And that's the lowdown on the with its rare minting error, and the current market value of this coin is a true treasure for collectors and could be sitting right in your collection without you even knowing it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and drop a comment below if you think you might have one of these rare nickels. Who knows? Maybe your next coin could be worth big money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Today, we have a rare and extraordinary coin to talk about, the Wheat Jefferson Nickel 2022 P. This seemingly simple coin has a fascinating history, and believe it or not, it's worth some serious cash. We're talking about a current market value of $96,000. So, if you've got one of these coins in your collection, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Stick around because we'll dive into the history of this remarkable nickel, its unique characteristics, and why it's so valuable today. First, let's take a look at the 2022 P Wheat Jefferson nickel. If you're familiar with the Jefferson nickel series, you know that these coins have been a staple of American currency since 1938. But the 2022 P variant stands out due to its unique design and rarity. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin is part of a special series featuring a wheat design on the reverse. On the obverse, you'll see the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, as designed by artist Felix Schlag. Jefferson's likeness has been a defining feature of this coin for decades. However, it's the reverse that makes the 2022 P Wheat Jefferson nickel truly special. The reverse showcases a stylized depiction of wheat ears, an homage to the historical wheat ears design that was used on the penny back in the early 1900s. Now, let's talk a bit about the history behind this design and why it's so significant. In the early 20th century, wheat motifs were commonly used in U.S. coinage. The most famous example being the wheat penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, which graced the 1-cent coin from 1909 to 1958. It's this same wheat theme that the 2022 P. Jefferson nickel pays tribute to. While the wheat design on the Jefferson nickel isn't identical to the one used on the wheat penny, it certainly brings back memories of that classic style, making this coin a nostalgic piece for collectors. The 2022 P also marks the continued trend of honoring classic designs and themes in U.S. coinage, giving modern collectors a chance to own a piece of history. So, what makes this coin worth so much? Well, the value of the 2022 P Wheat Jefferson nickel has been climbing steadily in the market, and it's all because of a few key factors. First, scarcity. While millions of Jefferson nickels are minted each year, the 2022 P edition is more limited in number compared to others, and that makes it a rare find. Second, collectors love the historical connection to the wheat penny, which adds an emotional and nostalgic value. Third, the condition of the coin plays a big role. Coins in mint state, meaning no visible wear and tear, with sharp details and lustrous surfaces, are fetching the highest prices. If you find one of these coins in perfect condition, you could be looking at a value of up to $96,000. That's right, the 2022 P-Wheat Jefferson nickel is not just a collector's dream. It's a serious investment for those who have the right piece in hand. Now, if you're wondering how to identify a 2022 P-Wheat Jefferson nickel, here are a few key details to look for. First, the mint mark. The P mint mark is located just to the right of Jefferson's portrait, signifying that it was minted in Philadelphia. Second, check the reverse side. You'll see the wheat design clearly depicted. Make sure it's the 2022 issue, as the design is distinct and unique to this year. Make sure you look at the condition of the coin. A flawless, uncirculated example is what collectors are after, so take good care of your coins if you come across one. If you're looking to add the 2022 P-Wheat Jefferson nickel to your collection, or perhaps sell one you have, here are some places to check out. Reputable online marketplaces like eBay or auction houses that specialize in rare coins are great places to buy and sell. You can also connect with local coin dealers or attend coin shows. However, always be sure to verify the authenticity and condition of the coin before making any transactions. A certified coin from a trusted grading service, like the PCGS or NGC, will fetch a higher price. So, there you have it. The 2022 P-Wheat Jefferson nickel is not just another coin in the Jefferson nickel series. Its rarity, historical design, and limited minting have made it a highly sought-after piece, with a current market value of $96,000. If you find one of these in your collection, you might want to take it to a professional for grading and appraisal. It could be worth more than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching, coin collectors. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. And as always, leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or if you're lucky enough to own a 2022 P-Wheat Jefferson nickel. Until next time, happy collecting